Hello everyone. In this age where India is often reduced to a stereotype of snake charmers and cow worshippers, there is a very important thing that we need to tell the world and clear the perspective game that India is not just praying snakes and cows. The notion that India is for people who believe in absurd notions and superstitions is very wrong. The fact of the matter is we respect each and every creature that is there in this world, and starting from cows to crows to bears to monkeys, elephant, horses, we have all these creatures present in our Ramayana, Mahabharata and all the scriptures. We read about them, we learn to respect them, and in most of the stories we learn about being the balance of the nature, being the person who brings peace to the world. But at the same time we do respect lions, tigers, and understand that after a point we need violence to preserve the dharma. There is a saying in Hindu dharma, "Hi dharmasya glanirvati bharata, adyuthanam adharmasya tadadmanam sujamyam paritranaye sadhunam vinashaya chidushtatam dharma sthapanarthaya sambhavani yuge yuge." That means whenever there is loss of dharma, there is some evil penetrating the human realm, there will be an incarnation of God to bring justice and dharma back to the society. And those dharma and those incarnations are not just of human form, they are of hybrid form as well as of animal form. So if a god is also coming in form of animals, don't you think animals are sacred? That's the philosophy of Hinduism and India. So let's talk about the first animal that we are thinking of, cow. There are two cows that are considered as very sacred, Kamdhenu and Nandini. So both of these cows came from Samudra and they are considered very sacred, and it is said that Nandini is daughter of Kamdhenu. So they are said to be sage Vasisht carer, and sage Vasisht used to take care of Kamdhenu and later Nandini. They provide abundance to righteous person. Whosoever is following dharma, have a caring nature, take care of different creatures of this world. Kamdhenu will give abundance and prosperity to them. Why are they sacred? Because they symbolizes abundance, nourishment, motherhood and non-violence. Cow is treated as Gau Mata or mother figure because a cow gives a lot. So coming to significance of cow in ecology and in Hindu culture, they are very essential for agriculture and they produce milk, which is actually very nutritious to humans. Are not able to consume milk from different animals. There are very few animals we can consume milk of, and cow is one of them. We can consume milk of cow without facing any problem to health. It is very dilute that a human body can digest it. It is very nutritious and you can give it to child. Cow is very non-violent and they mingle well with humans and their offspring. Most of their products are helpful. Milk we have already talked about. From milk we can get butter. Ghee is actually very good for you to eat. It actually calms your stomach down, the acidic nature of the stomach. It makes a lining in your stomach that helps you digest better. Other than milk, the dung of a cow is fertilizer. It is insect repellent. It is a fuel as well. You can burn the dung of a cow, and you can use it as insulator as well. Mostly Indians used to put cow dung on their wall, which acts as insulator and protects them from scorching hot weather. And in Ayurveda and many other rich medicinal usage, cow urine is also used. So they are playing a very pivotal role in ecology, economics, as well as civilization, Indian civilization. Second, let's talk about elephant. We have two deities who have similar body structure or face of an elephant. One is Lord Ganesha and second is Airavat is vehicle of Lord Indra. So Ganesh is elephant-headed god of wisdom. He is remover of obstacles. He is bringer of new beginnings. He symbolizes patience, calmness, intelligence, strength and prosperity. Airavat is guard of heaven and appears during royal rain rituals. He is said to be the bringer of rain. He comes with Indra. And why they are sacred, you can now understand that whenever anybody is praying, in Hindu religion we pray first to Lord Ganesha. He is said to be one of the most devoted son. He was so devoted to his father and mother, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, that Lord Shiva said that whenever somebody will be remembering gods or praying, they will pray to you first. Lord Ganesh is always said to be a symbol of intelligence, humbleness, and whenever you are praying for money to Goddess Lakshmi or for intelligence to Goddess Saraswati, we always pray to Lord Ganesh as well, because you can keep money and intelligence only when you have patience, humility, stability, and you focus on beginnings rather than what has happened in the past. This is about mythology. Let's talk about the ecological significance of elephant. Maintain the ecosystem by clearing the paths and dispersing seeds. They are the biggest animal any ecosystem, and they pave paths in forest, grassland, fields where all the other animals walk. They have strongest memory in animal kingdom, and they can find water in even the droughtiest of condition, helping other animals to survive as well. Next is snake. Yes, we pray to snakes as well. Why? Because we have two snakes in our mythology. One is Sheshnag, who is said to be cosmic serpent, bed of Lord Vishnu. When Lord Vishnu is residing in Shir Sagar, he is said to be laying upon a snake bed, and that snake bed is Sheshnag. Whenever Lord Vishnu take incarnation in human form, Sheshnag also comes with him. In Ramayana, when Lord Vishnu came as Ram, Lakshmanji was incarnation of Sheshnag. Dwapar Yuga, when Lord Vishnu took form of Lord Krishna, Balram was form or incarnation of Sheshnag. Vasuki, the snake that is wrapped around Shiva's neck, is also having a very huge religious significance. It is said that Vasuki was the snake that was used to do the Samudra Manthan on top of giant tortoise, which was also incarnation of Lord Vishnu. So why are they sacred? Because snakes represents rebirth, protection, and cosmic order. What is the significance of snake in ecology? They control rodent population and maintain ecological balance. Otherwise, rodent will eat all the things. A rodent cannot stop eating. So if you don't control rodent, it will devour everything that other animals and human need to survive and eat. Fourth is Nandi, the bull. Yes, we are not just worshipping cows. We are worshipping bulls as well. So a bull, especially Nandi, is said to be the guardian and gatekeeper of place where Lord Shiva resides. So in our religion, whenever we want to ask Lord Shiva for something, we whisper in Nandi Bhagwan's ear. And there are lot many Nandi temples. Even in Bangalore, there is a mountain called Nandi. So a bull actually represents strength. It represents guardian, a helper, a symbol of patience, which will help you reach bigger goals. In ecology and in Indian civilization, in Hindu civilization, a bull is very vital for agriculture as a draft animal, and it is basically a symbolic representation of sustenance in rural life. A bull is used for plowing the field. A farmer's biggest aid is a bull, and its dung acts as natural fertilizer. It is also insecticide. So for organic farming, a bull is very big necessity. Next is mouse, Mushak. Mouse is actually vehicle of Lord Ganesha. It is amazing that an elephant-headed god climbs on top of a mouse and is able to reach the tiniest place where there is an opening. It is said that rodent or Mushak was creating havoc on earth because its teeth keeps on growing and it needs to eat. Initially, it was maintaining balance by eating the weeds and the leftover crop. But soon it started devouring everything. The Mushak started devouring everything, and Ganesh took it upon himself to control Mushak and climbed on top of it, and Mushak came under control. And the significance is, if you have little bit of hope, even there is a tiniest possibility, like a mouse, the prosperity ridden on Mushak, Lord Ganesh will come to your house. So a mouse can navigate through smallest of gaps, spaces, and if there is a smallest chance and you are keeping hope, Lord Ganesh will come with prosperity to you. What is the significance of a mouse? It is nimble-minded, it is having a lot of agility, and it can overcome any obstacle. In ecology, it plays a very significant role of balancing grain ecosystem. It eats the seeds, ensuring the balance that not just one type of tree grow too much. Different trees go, and when their seeds gets plunged into soil, they can grow as well. And do you know there are temples in which mouse are present and we pray to them? There is a Karni Mata temple where it is filled with mouse and mice, and people give food to them. And there is no endemic disease or pandemic disease originating from that place. It is totally baffling and amazing. On 6, we have monkey is not just sacred in our religion. We have heard stories about Monkey King in China and several other religions as well as countries. For us, there is a god who is having the form of a monkey and is very important to us, Hanuman. Lord Hanuman, it is said that whenever you have to take name of Lord Hanuman, you have to take name of Lord Ram first. So, Jai Shri Ram. And it is said that a monkey is having very agile mind. It can overcome any obstacle. It is having immense strength. And similarly, Hanumanji is having immense strength. It gives you immense power. And Hanumanji is epitome of political correctness, intelligence, strength, but devotion as well. Hanumanji was so devoted to Lord Ram that even today, it is said no bigger devotee has born till date who can say that Hanumanji is bigger devotee than him. Hanumanji symbolizes devotion, strength and humility. And a monkey is having similar significance. It is very devoted to its family. Monkey is seed dispenser and incubator of forest health. If you want to check whether a forest is healthy or not, check the presence of monkeys. If there are monkeys in a forest, that forest is healthy. You will also remember the names of several other important figures who are having body of a monkey: Neel, Nal, Sugriv. So before I move on to the next, there is a saying that if you pray to Hanumanji, you will never feel fear, hopelessness, because in devotion, every other thing is covered. You can overcome the most difficult situation if you have devotion. There is a saying, there is Hanuman Chalisa, a phrase in it is, Bhoot pichas nikat nahi aave, Mahavir jar naam sunave. There is no negative energy that will touch you if you remember Lord Hanuman, if you pray to them. Next on 7th number is peacock. Mayura. Beauty of a mayur, a moor, a peacock is unparalleled. It is said to be bringer of rain as well. Whenever there's a rain, you can see a peacock dancing, and it's the most beautiful sight. You will never forget if you have seen it once. Mayur in Hindu mythology is vehicle on top of which Kartikeya travels, and Kartikeya is son of Lord Shiv and Parvati Mata, and he is god of war. The symbolism is peace is having another angle to it. War. Peace can be reached. If peace is broken, war will happen, and war will bring peace if it is just. The significance of Mayura is it represents pride, it represents beauty, and moral vigilance. In ecology, peacock is a very strong bird. It feeds on insect snakes and maintains biodiversity, and it is also the national bird of India. Jai Hind. 8th, crocodile. Makra is Vahan of Varuna, the god of water, and Ganga Mata, the most pious deity of all. And गंगा माँ के लिए तो कहा जाता है कि वो इतनी पावन है कि एक इंसान, the human soul will be freed and he will be all free of his misdeeds in this life. Makra or crocodile is basically important for aquatic life, especially in rivers and lakes, because it is the top predator and it maintains the aquatic balance. It eats or preys on several aquatic creatures and keeps a balance in the ocean as well as the water bodies to keep the ecology balanced in aquatic life. It basically is symbolizing subconsciousness and power of water. If we're talking about aquatic creature, the most populated aquatic creature is fish, Matsya. Matsya avatar is one of the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. It is said that when there was a grave danger on humanity, all the living creatures, Lord Vishnu took form of Matsya, and every creature climbed on top of that fish and he saved each and every creature. Once that calamity was over, the Matsya avatar brought back all the creatures to the surface of earth. What does a Matsya or a fish represents? Why it is sacred? Because it is representation of guidance through chaos and rebirth. The significance of fish in ecology is basically it is essential for aquatic ecosystem. It is the basic food source of many aquatic creatures as well as semi-aquatic creatures. Even terrestrial creatures do prey on fish. Amphibians, aquatic, terrestrial. All three creatures do feed on fish. So fish in itself is very important for the ecological balance of earth. We do pray to them as well. There is one more avatar of Vishnuji, one of the 10 avatar, that is boar, Varaha or pig. In normal language, it's a wild boar, basically, wild pig. It is the 3rd avatar of Lord Vishnu. Why it was important? Because it is said Hiranyakya, a demon, was devastating the earth and attacking earth, Bhudevi, and Varaha avatar took the whole earth and put it on its snout, protecting it by its protruding teeth, and saved the whole earth. Why it is sacred? Because it symbolizes strength, protection of nature, and a divine responsibility. Significance of a wild boar in ecology: it is a forest tiller, a natural forest tiller. It helps in seed dispersal and soil aeration. How? It digs deep in the soil to eat small insects and fruits and seeds, helping the aeration of the wild forest area and helps in growth of several plants, trees in forest. Even it protects the smaller creatures from the predators. Meerkats, several weasels, and different creatures hang around wild boar to be protected from different predators, which do not come nearby those creatures because a wild boar is so powerful that they don't want to fight it. Next is on 11th number, crow. It is associated with Lord Shanidev, Shani Maharaj, and is representation of ancestral spirits. Crows are very intelligent. They are said to be the messengers between worlds, and especially during Shraddha, we give crows food so that they will give it to our ancestors, and we sometimes believe that our ancestors are taking form of crow and coming to us as a onlooker to see our progress, to help us in our life. There is a particular mythological creature or deity called Kag Busundi. Kag basically means crow, and this creature was said to have ability to see different timelines. It is said that this creature saw 11 different Ramayans. He was a sage and he took form of a crow to witness the greatness of Lord Rama in different timelines. A crow symbolizes an ancestral connection and a karmic justice. Crows are very intelligent. They have immense intelligence. They can surpass intelligence of 7-year-old humans. They have a short lifespan. If that was not there was a possibility that they could have over-smarten humans as well. Significance of crow in ecology: they are scavengers and disease controller. They balance the nature cycle. On 12 number, we have tiger. Yes, we pray to tigers and the raw power that is there. The tiger is Vahan or vehicle of Durga Ma. When Mahishasur, a demon, was creating havoc in this human realm, killing innocent, then Durga Ma came riding on a tiger to fight a battle, and the tiger was assisting Durga Ma. We say that when things go wrong, the human the Hindu, the Indian can take form of those tigers and can finish any battle. That is a reminder to all our enemy that we are not just pacifists who believe in non-violence. When the time comes, we can take form of tigers and fight our battles. Why it is sacred? It symbolizes power, protection, and divine's ferocity. Significance of tiger in ecology, we all know it is top predator maintaining the ecological balance, and it's a keystone species. It is very important for forest. We have horses in our mythology. There is a creature, horse-headed form of Vishnu, Hayagriva. It has a very important role. When Vedas was stolen, Hayagriva came and restored the stolen Vedas. It symbolizes pure knowledge. So a horse is symbolic of wisdom and learning. It signifies speed as well. When it comes to protecting oneself, the knowledge, the dharma, a speed of horse, pure knowledge and strength is also required. What is the significance of horse in ecology? So it is said that it is having immense speed, it is noble, it's a very helping creature, and it graces on grass. So it is not having any animosity in it. It's a noble creature. In earlier Hindu kingdoms, Ashtamik Yagya used to happen and a white horse was sent running throughout the realm. If whatever area it is running, it comes under the protection of the king that is doing the Ashtamik Yagya. And if not, if somebody captures the horse, there would be a battle for the kingdom. But never anybody hurt the horse. On 14 number, next we have lion, Narsingh Bhagwan, one of the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu, a hybrid of lion and human. He came to kill Hiranyakashipu when he declared that he is the most powerful and should be treated as a god. So a lion is said to be the ruler of the forest, the king of the jungle, and it maintains the balance of good and evil in this world. The ecological significance of lion we all know. It is having a pride. It's a royal creature and it maintains the balance of forest. Majestic creature. Once you see it, you will be in awe. Then comes sheep, Mesh. We consider sheep as vehicle of Agni, and it is said, next comes the sheep, Mesh. It is associated with Varuna. It symbolizes gentleness and compliance. Why are they sacred? They are tied to the cosmic order and obedience, which is a key nature that you need to inculcate in yourself. You need to be obedient to your superiors. The significance of sheep in ecology, in civilization, is the wool power it provides and helps in grazing-based ecological management. It grazes on the weed, the grass, and it maintains the balance. A grazer is required to keep the crop, the plants, the weed in check. A hunter, a preying animal, is required to keep grazers in check. So it's all the balance of life. On 16th, on the next, we have dog. Yes, we pray to dog as well, Shwan. We consider them as sacred as well. It is said to be companion of Bhairava, a fierce Shiva avatar. And also, in Mahabharata, Yamdev took form of a dog to accompany Pandavas to heaven, to check their loyalty, their humanity. Why they are sacred? They are symbol of loyalty, death, transition, and fierce guardianship. What's the significance of dog in ecology? They are important for security, loyalty, and social pact structure. Very important in early village civilization of India. Then there is rooster, Murga, Kurkut. It is there present on the flag of Kartikeya. It represents vigilance, victory over darkness. Why it is sacred? It is called harbinger of dawn and awareness. What is its significance in ecology? It's a natural alarm, insect controller in agriculture, and agrarian setup. On 17th we have squirrel. There is a story in Ramayana when Sri Ram was building a dam or a pathway to Lanka over ocean. All the monkeys and boar and bear were helping him. At that time, one squirrel came and started contributing. Sri Ram said the contribution of the humble squirrel was the most important. What does it represent? That even your minute contribution is very important in larger scheme of things. Lord Ram said that the contribution that Gilhari did in construction of Ram Setu was equivalent to everyone, if not more important. What is the role of this story, or what is the significance of this story? This is why squirrel is sacred. It shows even the small effort matters in divine work. If you're having right intention, your small effort is very important. What is the significance of squirrel in ecology or ecosystem? Basically, a squirrel is having a habit of collecting seeds and putting those seeds in some locations. But more than 50 to 60% of time, squirrel forgets where they put the seed, helping dispersal of seed even far from the actual plant, which is very rare. A squirrel is actually very important for the ecology. A small creature, so vital for ecosystem, and we do consider them as sacred. Then there is bear, Bhalu. Jamvant was one of the deity whose name you must have heard in Ramayana. He is said to be a very intelligent person, and he was there from the starting. He came out of Samudra Manthan. He symbolizes the power and strength. And do you know that there is a mention of Jamvant in Mahabharata as well? Jamvant was getting old, but his power was not reducing, and he wanted to be liberated by hands of Vishnu only. And Sri Krishna fought Jamvant and gave him liberation. What does a bear represents then? What does Jamant represent? Jamant was king of bears, the one of the oldest and wisest being in Hindu epics. He is considered as sacred because he presents timeless wisdom, experience, and quite strength of age. They say that it is very important to respect your elders, and Hanumanji always respected Jamant and his intelligence. Even Lord Ram, reincarnation of Lord Vishnu, respected Jamant. What is the role of bear in ecology? Bears are slow, strong, and solitary creatures, symbolizing introspection and spiritual grounding, as well as keeping balance in the nature. Even tigers are afraid of bears. There's a standstill most of times a tiger and bear fight. And bears are omnivorous. They can eat anything. They are very resourceful, and they basically maintain the whole ecology. Wherever they are present, they are the corner or keystone animal. Then there is turtle. Yes. Kurma avatar, one of the Dash avatar of Lord Vishnu. When gods and demons were having a fight, they churned the cosmic ocean that is called Samudra Manthan. From it, Amrit came, the nectar of immortality. Then Vish came, basically immorality. And it was done using snake Vasuki as rope. But the mountain was on top of a turtle. Kurma, reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. That time, Kurma, the divine turtle, the second avatar of Lord Vishnu, supported the white is sacred because Kurma teaches us patience, stability, and support. The quiet strength that holds everything together. And what is the significance of turtle in ecology? They are balanced between water and land, motion and stillness, withdrawal and action. One of the first to travel from water to the land, and they are said to live a long time, around 100 years, 200 years, and they help health of ocean, the balance of ocean. They eat jellyfish, poisonous creatures, and basically they are important for ocean survival. Then there is eagle, number 20, Garuda, divine eagle on top of which Lord Vishnu mounts and travels. Why it is sacred? It represents spiritual speed and victory over illusion. What is the significance in Dharma? It is called to be guardian of Dharma and destroyer of negativity, serpents. In ecology, it is the top predator. It flies over everything and it is having a very keen eyesight. It eats snakes and different other creatures. Also important for maintaining the balance. Let's finish the list with number 21, vulture. Yes, we consider vultures as sacred as well. Sampati and Jatayu, mentioned in Ramayana. Jatayu or Lord Jatayu tried to rescue Sita Mata when demon king Ravana was abducting her. Jatayu gave up his life in order to preserve the dignity of Dharma, wife of Lord Ram, Sita Mata. Sampati helped Sri Ram Hanumanji to find the hideout of Ravana. So you can understand they both play a vital role in our epics, in our mythology. What is the significance? They signify sacrifice and loyalty. What is their role in ecology? Vulture cleanse earth. They are scavengers. They maintain the balance by disposing the dead bodies and eating even the bones and flesh. They keep earth safe from disease, forest from disease. They are very important and they play a very vital role. Around 21 different animals I told you that we pray to, we consider as sacred. Now you can understand India and Indians, Hindus are not just cow worshippers, snake charmers. We are way more than that, much more than that. And if you go through the ideology of Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma, Indian civilization, we consider each and every creature sacred because God can take any form. You need to be kind to each and every creature, yet maintaining a distance for survival, and you need to help them thrive in their respective ecosystem. जय हिंद, जय अम्बे, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय राम जी और जय हनुमान जी। आपसे हम फिर मिलेंगे। अगर आपको ये अच्छा लगा, आज मैं आपसे लाइक्स और सब्सक्राइब नहीं मांग रहा, जस्ट आप इसको शेयर करिएगा। देश को, the whole world need to know that India, Hinduism, anybody living in India, Hind is a Hindustani. We are not bound by religion. We are bound by the land. Bharat Mata हमारी माता है, our mother. India is our motherland, and our philosophy is way deeper than anybody can think of. Tell everyone that we can be pacifiers. We believe in non-violence when it is required. We can be fierce as tiger and lion when it is required. We are not a backward tribe of people who are not knowing anything. We have very deep philosophy that you need to know, need to understand India, its culture, Sanatan Dharma, Hinduism, and all its civilians.